Alright, the next deck we are trying today. Darkness and Light. This is a Lux Veigar mid-range deck. And so why are we trying this combination? Well, first of all, if you've watched my YouTube videos, if you've watched my streams before, you know I'm a big sucker for Darkness decks. Veigar is one of my favorite champions of all time in this game so far. I think the Darkness mid-range / control decks are super fun. Even if they're not the most powerful thing in the game, I don't care. I think they're very, very fun. They're hilarious. They have some of the most hilarious voice lines. Just everything about the deck is fun to me. And I found a new way to play Darkness. So Lux is one of the champions that got buffed in the recent balance patch. They saw actually a pretty big buff, to be honest. She saw her cost reduced to 5. She also lost a point of attack in the exchange, but who cares? Cost of 5. This means that she curves out very elegantly into her level up, because now you can play her on turn 5 and spend 6+ mana worth of spells, even possibly just casting a 6 cost spell to level her up, get the final sparks, start gunning down your opponent's board. Speaking of which, the final sparks themselves got buffed. They no longer require a target to be played. So if there is an enemy on the board, you have to target it, deal 4 to an enemy. But if there are no enemies, it allows you to play it out now. So no trying to be cheeky by not giving your opponent targets for the final sparks they're generating. They're still just going to deal 4 to your Nexus. So she's now just a very, very potent, closer in spell heavy decks. And that's what this deck is. We are, in addition to the Darkness package, which of course is a way to generate spells, specifically 3-cost spells, that we can use to help control the board, and now level up Lux if she's on the board as well. We also have a bunch of other spell generating units in the deck to generate some card advantage and slow our opponents down so we can get to a leveled up Lux. We got Otterpuss generating those pranks, Conchologist generating whatever we want. We have Vanguard Sergeant, another card that saw a small buff, got a 4th point of toughness, so 3 mana 3/4s. Really doing some work in these last couple decks we played today. 3 mana 3/4s, that's just a solid rate for 3 mana, plus it creates a 6-cost spell in your hand, so that's relevant for helping us level up Lux. While again being a decent 3 mana play. But what's nice about it too is this gives all our allies +3/+3 for the round, and we have a lot of cheap allies that we're kind of running out on the board. So if our opponent isn't making, isn't forcing us to block with them, we can wait for a turn where we play this for Demacia, and suddenly our kind of more controlling, gum up the board game plan turns into a real beatdown game plan with this for Demacia. Other things that are in the deck worth noting. I mean, Hidden Pathways, we are creating so many cards. This is often 3 mana. It's very good because most of the spells in our deck just cost 2 or 3 mana, so like we can play a couple of them to level up Lux, or if she's already leveled, generate a final spark. In the case of the 2 mana spells, we have the 1 mana things like the pranks or the trinket trait to just push it over the top and not have to overspend on mana. So very efficient with that. Minimorph's a big reason why this why we're in this color as well, besides the Darkness. 6 mana burst means it's burst speed, level up Lux / get that final spark, turn their best thing on the board into a 3/3. So if they have something really nasty that we can't kill with a final spark, turn it into a 3/3. So we took away their best threat, and now we can kill their next best threat, or just kill the 3/3 if we want to. Just like the last deck, we're running a couple Radiant Guardians to keep our life total healthy against more aggressive strategies. This is the only life gain in these colors, so we don't really have many options there. I think the Radiant Guardian probably prove crucial for this deck. But other ways to survive against aggro, we have things like Stress Defense to reduce to minimize their best threat in a turn that can buy us time. Sharp sights, of course, help us block. Pokey sticks can deal with smaller threats, and we do have like all those blockers, like I said. At least I'm pretty sure that's the only way to gain life in these colors. Right? Show unknown, this color, life. Steel is the keyword. The other keyword, I guess, would be heal. These are self-heal stuff, so it doesn't do anything. Why are you, when I type in heal, health? That's why, yeah. Yeah, so those are the only things in those. This is the only thing in those colors that can keep our Nexus up, and because of that, maybe we are supposed to be playing three copies of it. But because it's kind of awkward to force our opponent to kill our stuff and trigger it in the first place, plus I wanted to try these couple of trinket trades, I think we're gonna keep it at 2. Otherwise, yes, I'd probably just cut a trinket trade for a 3rd copy of this. The rest of the deck, I think I'm fine with as is. Having played it a little bit off stream before today. It's a neat archetype and it's very fun in my opinion so far. How good it is, not sure. Not sure yet. Must play more games, but it is fun, so that's all that matters to me. Guard in the 4th in their Targon Dragon deck. Stress Defense is actually kind of good because it can stall one of their big guys. They have a lot of strike-based removal as well. Plus we, like to protect our key stuff. So this might actually be a fine card to keep in this matchup. Might be wrong. Why am I passing there? I definitely just want to play Autopuss out. Turn 1. I think I'm fine playing the Frank and see if we can hit something that we... And again, this is a free attack, so I'm not sure why I'm not attacking. Sure. Did we dodge their Herald?
Give me your malice, creatures of doom!
So now, do I want to play the Twisted Catalyzer? Or something else? They play this. It can't kill my thing unless they also have a combat trick. Said combat trick also keeps this thing alive when I attack into it. So yeah, I think it's fine.
Only I can command darkness, only I!
They will burn like we did.
There's a sharp.
Mine's the wonder!
Do I care if they eat one of these two? It means I'm pushing 3 damage, probably more. They block here, take 6. Nah, I should keep the blockers. They have another sharp sight. Okay.
Blow darkness!
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There's a Veigar. That's actually very nice.
I am more.
And more than culpable, filthy worm.
Any way to get Shyvana this round? Not really.
Come to witness my ingenuity, Lord Veigar.
Stretching my legs. Number 3. Is it home? Witness true power.
Witness true power. Do it. Just witness it. Six strikes, levels up, is 8, so this is still not killing. Oh, what to do, what to do. If I hit here, it's a net. It's only netting 1. Well, it is. Yeah, I guess it's netting 1 damage. And then this goes up to 6, which means Sharp Sight doesn't kill. No, shield level.
Who shall I destroy first?
Behold brilliance!
Come face me.
Oh, this is just a bad attack, right? Yeah, I know they can just use the Sharp Sight. And they have healing too. That sucks.
Agonizing mind.
Now I take to the sky.
How soon Demacia forgets.
We'll make them pay.
I don't think we can win. This is 7.
Soldiers of Demacia!
So much removal spells. Yeah, I think we're just dead.
But my plan.
Yeah, we're just dead. They even get to rally this turn too. I guess these two kill Herb. Oh, I don't have the mana for it anymore, though.
Tremble before me!
And I have to block. Sharp Sight is +2/+2. Oh, I die anyway because I could do this to give her the trigger.
From the skies! There is nothing like that pain.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I misplayed when I attacked into. I almost certainly misplayed when I attacked into the Shyvana that one turn, but I don't really know what. I don't really know if not attacking changes anything that game. I guess it delays the Shyvana level up. That might have been relevant. But then they're getting +3/+3 every time she strikes something. Yeah, I'd have to look back, look at the tape and see if, see what changes. Yeah, this is exactly why I mulliganed here. We're just looking for 1 and 2s to block. Plenty of time to draw 3. You know, if they want to play that Draven on 3. We'll save the Frank for when their hand gets a little bit smaller. Don't want to hit, there's just a bunch of stuff that they could play early on that we don't care about.
Give me your palace, creatures of doom!
Bouncing Bomb can kill 2 of their things. This kills one. This kills this now. And it's also fast.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Maybe it's...
Anything helps.
Instantly regret my decision. Just pass now then. I mean, it's 1 mana versus 3, of course. The Veigar, we would really like to play that down this turn, actually.
Come to witness my ingenuity, Lord Veigar.
Stretching my legs, number 3. It's a tall people thing.
Now this kills this, which is nice.
Give up now!
Easy does it.
I think we just take 2 and kill this, actually. I don't want to lose Veigar to like a Mystic Shot or what have you. Oh dear. Do we play the prank? Not yet. Now I kind of like playing the prank. No, I don't, because I want the spell mana plus something else for next turn. Let's start here.
Genius.
I didn't do nothing!
Justice will be served. Big head, big brain.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Drink your darkness.
Just use this because it's a little bit more mana efficient. It means that he can't Ravenous block, finish this off if he's blocked. And we have mini morphs to deal with, like the Captain Pharaons and Scions anyway.
You will be scoured from this land.
I suppose they could block here and kill their own thing to prevent the game. But I mean, I don't think
It's Draven time.
good. This prank's probably not good enough to play now. We're gonna hit like Spinning Axe, which we don't care about, instead of this.
Only I can command darkness.
Ravenous
Only
block.
I.
I might just play it as a way to play it for a Lux, basically.
What am I?
Start here.
Hunger.
Smooth brain fool.
Just let him hit us because this heals. That's another reason to hold the pranks. These have augments, and now they actually get bigger because of it. Well, that's interesting.
Got an axe with your name on it.
Do I try to save this? Do we save the sharp sight for something else? I think we try to save it. What else could he have?
Virtue guides me.
Die a fool, flee a coward.
Pokey stick. You cost 7, so if I mini-morph you, nothing happens. Deal 5 to something.
Come out and die. Death follows.
The wheel of war turns ever onward.
There's my girl.
The sun is shining. We should too.
Time for the main event.
We won't be able to level her up this turn. I think that's fine though.
Banish the unworthy.
14.
Doesn't do much. Okay. They knew we had the Frank and Darkness in hand, so they knew that we could
Would it
level up
help if I
Lux
apologized?
that turn. Would it help if I apologized? Okay. This could be a rough matchup. Veigar. Maybe? Two, three, four, pretty solid. Alternatively, we can go 2, 3, 4. That spell mana plus the 2 we'll have on turn 4 equals a darkness, which is very likely to be at least a deal 3 for 3. That said, if we do draw a Otterpuss, probably playing it. Especially because they're probably gonna have a 1 mana.
I got an idea.
Oh, that's true. The Otterpuss's mana
Big head,
is essentially
big
free.
brain.
Fuse is lit!
Behold brilliance!
Try me!
My mind!
Stress defense
Another
is
day,
very nice.
another explosion!
You bet your ass for blocking. We lose our guy, I guess.
One for you, and one for you!
We have Pokey Sticks, we have Otterpuss and stuff that can. Well, Otterpuss, I guess, doesn't do it. What do we think of that? I just kind of want to leave. No, let's do this.
I have my orders.
I think I'm supposed to play this out.
Let's go! Grab my hat! Comb my mustache!
There's my
Throw him
Pokey.
away! One, two, kaboom! No, 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 no!
This is worth killing before he gets he essentially generates the
Is it nap time?
You dropped something.
I don't care
Dropped
about this.
everything!
That's a little sad. I mean, that's nice. It's just unfortunate we didn't get that earlier. I don't know about that attack. I think we just chill, actually. See what they do.
For the Empire. The few for the many.
Good, my Bubba's friend. I totally understand.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Guess I can at least kill this.
I'm out. The hour approaches.
I'm feeling like we're in a good position if we can find a Radiant Guardian.
Together we are united!
Man. What he created probably doesn't matter. They probably get to play it out this turn anyways. I think we just
can do
play
this.
Lux. Barrier on defense is pretty darn good. Yeah, he would have gotten to play that anyway. Okay.
Strike at their foundations.
Hello, cruel world!
Never back down from what you believe. Did you come?
They have a buff for this. We're very sad.
Witness true power.
Are we looking for that Radiant Guardian? Even if we find her, it doesn't really matter. Well, it might. Maybe I'm supposed to gun this down.
Now where did I leave that beaker? No more holding back!
Also,
They ain't back, but they sure do fine.
we're one short. Now he's kind of forced to attack.
The hour approaches!
Show him what I taught you, Mort.
Give up now!
A beacon through the dark!
What well-behaved creatures! Could I... Oh!
Yeah, they bite.
Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible lackey! We'll make them pay!
Deal 3 to an ally to deal 3 to anything. So we can stop that with... We have to spend 6 mana. So I can go... Oh no, this is not a fast. This is not a fast. This is not a fast thing. Okay, we're just dead then.
Lightly prayer.
Yeah. We needed that life gain.
Losing is just an opportunity to shine even brighter.
Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. I felt like we win that game we win that game if they can't burn us out. But they found what they needed. I don't think we could have won. Like, I don't think there was anything differently we could have done there, right? There's no way we can win before that happens. Those are fast spells even, so that doesn't do anything. Any more important against those guys, but I don't think we can afford to keep it in our opening hand. Sharp sight. I think I'm just looking for ones and twos. Stick okay. We drew into a reasonable curve here of blockers.
Yippee! I talk to spirits. These are my rules. Soldiers, to me.
It's kind of interesting.
Glory unrelenting.
Gotta go with the flow.
I think we go void spinning the sharp sight.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
The sun is shining. We should too.
Okay.
We march.
You made choices.
You made choices. You're gonna pass. They're losing way more mana than we are if they want to just pass back.
Justice will be served!
Okay. So with that in mind,
Discipline and steel.
we want a barrier, or do we want to stress defense? I think it's barrier.
We're in this together.
Barrier is usually not good because he has things like Negative Ring that could hose us, so like doing the barrier now is nice. It does mean we don't have a backup Lux should they find a way to kill this one. But I like stress defense for reducing
From the savage cold.
the attack power of their things like this. I mean, I can just play 4 Demacia to make their attacks bad, right? And then it levels up Lux. Could also play a Veigar to start ticking up the damage. She only needs 3 anyway.
Valiant Lord Veigar, destroyer of worlds!
Strike for justice!
Do I want to block here? No, not with the...
By the light! The hour approaches!
I don't change fate, but I can feel it. Show them our metal! Glory unrelenting!
Hold back the darkness!
You pay first! This is outrage!
We'll make them pay!
Only the strong survive! Bow to no one!
If I do this, they need a another way to frostbite our stuff.
Attack!
I protect my own!
All right. Going down to 4.
Virtue guides me!
Oh, I've never met anyone like you!
It could have a way to deal damage, of course, but I think we want to try.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Alright, maybe I'm just supposed to attack then. I don't know. I think we have to try to gain life there. And I guess we need to force them to use the warning shot.
I don't think so! Not today!
It's a burst speed 3 mana that goes with this that can... So that's probably the reason to play it. I guess this... Grow an ally. It's an ally only. Because I'm probably using sharp sights.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
If they have another warning shot, this is good. Lose something else. Okay. Okay, these can find mini-morph, potentially.
Let's get it, crew.
And if they don't find mini-morph, they can do this. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Alright. Are we dead? No, not quite.
No more holding back!
Ride onward.
Never back down from what you believe.
Meet them head on!
You will be scoured from this land!
Big Buck's no damage dealer.
You made choices.
Who dares swims? The match, it calls to me!
Bilgewater is mine, and mine alone! I'll make corpses of them all.
What makes more sense? Killing Sejuani or killing the pirate? It's killing the pirate, right? You're at 4?
Why, hello there, little O. You are quite slimy. Tentacles off the spectacles, please.
A beacon through the dark!
I could have done this differently to do a little bit more damage.
I am the destroyer of worlds! Your brooches!
Stand and fight.
I will end this here!
Got him!
Would it help if I apologized?
Whew, that was a close one. Yeah, this deck is fun. I'll say that much. This deck is real fun. I get to play my Darkness cards, plus some really nice combat tricks, and I mean Lux has always been a fun champion, but I never enjoyed her decks too much in the past. I think there was a Lux Ezreal deck that I was kind of into. It was pretty good, but this one feels so much better. Not yet. No. I think we just want threats. Mini Morph plus Lux. Great. 5 and 6 mana play. Veigar not awful either.
Big head, big brain!
Playing that for no value.
Ever joust with
I'm into
genius?
it. Bank the spell mana. Okay.
Come here, short Willy. No.
See what they play. If it's something that we feel like needs to die from darkness, then we'll darkness. If not, I'd prefer to save it for next turn. So Lux sees it.
Witness true power.
We can do this!
I mean, I think this is definitely when we want to play Lux. Well, they are digging for answers.
We'll make them pay.
Suffering awaits!
Yeah, maybe just attack.
Come on! There's so much to see!
Okay, try to kill the Talia here.
The darkness consumes you.
Brother?
I think we actually want this.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Yeah, they're just gonna draw a fistful of, like, most of the cards they're drawing just disappear. See if we can get him again. Radiant Guardian felt very, very important that match. Lux obviously was as well, but I think we can hope to draw into her. I think that's gotta be true of the Radiant Guardian too. Maybe not though, it's a 2. It's only a 2 of in the deck. Maybe we are supposed to keep it. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's see how this goes. I think we're more likely to draw into stuff to curve out with than we are the Radiant Guardian, like I just mentioned. I think the Radiant Guardian is very important in this matchup. Now, worth noting, our opponent didn't have this on turn 1 that last game, so the fact that they have this on their turn 1 attack is very, very, you know, good for them. It's going to be a very different
Give me
game.
your
because of
malice,
that.
creatures of doom!
If they...
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Okay.
For the crown!
Drink your darkness!
Pokey stick. I think this is worth it because it keeps our life total a little bit higher.
Too soon.
They might be saving.
Ye started without me. There's plenty of killing
We
left.
can deal with those.
My mind's a wonder!
They're gonna try to make it rain.
You poor thing.
Makes sense because I like the block if they're gonna try to make it rain. They're just doing that, huh? In this case, I think I like this.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me. Bring me your darkness, my Zeph comrade!
So, they have the 5 mana play. Oh no, it won't die. Never mind.
Time to get rich.
Smooth brain fool!
I think we block to keep our life total as high as possible because we have a way to finish this off.
I fight for the fallen!
For silver I talk, for gold I listen. Ye started without me.
We're honestly kind of lucky that they're having draws like this. Yeah, they're going wide, but these aren't very big threats. We don't really care that much. Oh, I don't know.
Banish the unworthy!
We don't want them to play a Sejuani on top of this. I think we start with an attack. See what they do. It does mean we can't kill a Sejuani. Actually, we can. They don't have buffs in their deck. We could do these two on a Sejuani. It's probably fine. So let's see what they do. They might, they could Warning Shot, hit us with the other thing too. Ooh, interesting. If I Sharp Sight, I live, right? Because this will only take 4 down to 3. 3, it's still live. I think that's good. Plus, it heals us more, and it's healing us more damage. So we heal 6, save our thing, which means it can heal more the following turn. And if they have a way to kill it again, oh, interesting. Okay. Okay.
Burns
Just play the other one.
Justice will be served!
I think now that they're at, they have a lot of good stuff in hand. I actually like the -2 health on the Dreadway because it means our darkness can kill it. It means our lights can kill it. Our final sparks can kill it. I think that's important. The free Warning Shot.
Your king has returned. Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me, Captain.
This does mean that the Dreadway is gonna live. But it means he's not popping off with that one thing. I think this is what we want to do. There's a Lux, okay? That's huge. Probably gonna see him try to push damage here.
I will end this here!
Play this out.
Only I can command darkness! Only I!
Still can't play the Dreadway yet.
You will be scoured from this land!
Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me, Captain.
Awkward.
We can do this! I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
Careful where you point that thing. Soldiers, to me!
We'll see if they want to play the Dreadway first. Ooh, that's good. That's a great
Let 'em
draw.
bleed out.
Finger on the trigger.
Finger on the trigger.
Barrel.
Okay.
Stay back!
I protect my own.
I've been hiding my light too long!
Meet them head on.
This is living, this is living. This wouldn't. Are we throwing this away as a game too? No, I don't think so. I think I want more darkness so that when we draw a Veigar, oh, it dies anyway. Derp. I forgot that that thing hits everything. I thought it was just things that were in combat. My bad. Well, I'm just gonna pass, actually. So now I want to kill that.
By the light!
Darkness, obey me!
Oh, this is already dealing 6.
Paint their decks with blood!
Witness true power!
Explosives.
No more holding back!
I don't change fate, but I can fear. Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
If it's something big, this is definitely worth playing.
We'll make them pay!
Like a fish in water.
Get rid of a blocker, then we'll
By
attack.
the light! A beacon in battle!
This is outrage!
They could still win if they hit a,
The hour approaches!
they hit a whatchamacallit. Feel the rush.
Witness true power!
They hoping I disconnect? So that I forget that I have an attack set I can just go into?
The world will bow to me!
I mean, based on the 2 games we've played, that matchup seems pretty good for us. play one or two more. Okay. This one I could see being a little rough for us. Our removal's very expensive. We have a lot of ways to go wide. This is probably another matchup where we kind of want to keep Radiant Guardian in hand and hope to draw into other relevant stuff. I like this 1-2 curve. Pokestick is always a welcome sight in your opening hands, especially against aggro. They have a lot of ways to protect their stuff, but if the shields are down, Pokestick can get rid of it.
Give me a sweet bun. Tightens the sensors.
Guess we'll go with the barrier because that's worse against our removal. Actually, just gonna. Okay.
Without a sound.
Without a sound.
Seize control.
Let's see if he wants to spend a combat trick now after the fact. It doesn't matter because he still has low health. But still, he might have wanted to. Do I try to kill the Zed now? Probably doesn't matter because they have a bunch of combat tricks. I think it's okay. Next turn, after we lose a blocker, we can play Radiant Guardian. I guess he could just rally this turn and we're kind of sad. Just that's okay.
Today's the day I find that hero.
With Poppy, I think we want to do something like this. Second Veigar, not really
Do not deny me.
interesting. Am I blocking like this just to stop that from happening? Man, I don't think so. We block. What's gonna happen? Then he like revives the thing. We block. We get the Radiant Guardian. Probably doesn't matter. Like it probably just doesn't matter. I guess we can. Really wanted another Otterpuss. Would have been nice. Well, we could try to Veigar in to kill their thing, but in response to playing the Veigar, they're just gonna play whatchamacallit.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
don't really see a world where we're winning from here. If this works, we'll play on. If it doesn't work, I can't see us winning this game. But like, they haven't been playing a ton of stuff out, so I assume like they haven't been playing more to the board, so I assume they have combat tricks in hand. So like, and either of those situations don't work out well for us. Yeah, that matchup, both, not just that game, the way that game played out, I think is a good example of why I think that matchup's pretty bad. Like, in my experience playing this deck off stream as well, just really, really hard to deal with their threats. Our removal doesn't line up well into their combat tricks, of course, and go away, and yeah, etc. We have plenty of mini-morph in the deck to draw into. Lux is too expensive. Vanguard Sergeant might be a fine play. No, I think we have enough 2s in the deck that we just try to look for more of that. Veigars. The Veigars are not great draws here. 1 is fine. 2, I don't think. Let me just take this hit because this represents gaining more life later down the road. I like the Dark Bowl. Dark Bowl blocks this. Also with Crank it becomes a 3 attack if they play the Fearsome thing, for example.
Quick hands make quick work.
Sure. Am I playing the Prank then? Pass. Aw, thanks, Sandro. I try. Okay, Rek'Sai, kinda scary. We just chump block her, move on, save the stress defense for when she actually gets big.
Step light.
When are you gonna be online for Extra Life next week? Are you just interested in the Rocket Leaguing later in the day, or are you gonna play some board games? Yep. Chump block with you. Trade. Not sure yet. I think we'll spend 1 franc at least. -2 power, -1 power, can't block. Probably -2. Alright, cool. I mean, I'll be playing for a very long time, so... Even if you have to, like, pop on and off, chances are someone's gonna be online. Okay, well, we don't really have any proactive plays other than Veigar, so I guess we'll play Veigar. Don't even get another darkness out of the deal, which stinks. I don't think I'm supposed to pass there, try to make them play something out, so just so I could get more value out of the darkness. I don't think that's correct. I think I actually passed. Their spell mana is not as valuable as their actual mana, so if they want to play more stuff out. Now I think I'm forced to kind of kill their thing. This has -2 power, so... Actually, that was incorrect. I'm supposed to target this, because if they have Bone Skewer, at some point they can get the replay, make something else vulnerable with that, which is not good. Okay, we'll see what they do here. We could play out I would love to play out Lux this turn, but depending on what their plays are, we might have to hold up mana for other stuff. Okay, that is a good start.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
That's a good start, but if I play Lux, they play Waking Sands. use it to attack the Veigar, and then... Ooh. Are we playing this? I'd be playing that. Oh, but now this, if this gets bigger, it doesn't work. Still worth it? Alternatively, I could play Sharp Sight. This eats this, survives. But I don't really want to use Stress Defense or anything else. I could also just let Veigar go to play the Lux. No, I think Lux is fine. Maybe I was supposed to do this proactively. Then they would have... Well, what would have happened then is that they would have played the Waking Sands and killed Veigar, but maybe that's fine. I'd also be up 3 points of damage.
The hour approaches.
Debatable.
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
Veigar living makes this Dark Bulb Acolyte all the more valuable. We're getting into that scary range where we can start playing some really big nasties. Yeah, like that. If I have 8+ power, give me blah 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 blah. Okay. Pass.
We'll make them pay. Look at the puny creature.
I've been hiding my light too long!
I think we just gotta play this. This was probably a bit of a bait, but I think we have to try to do this here. Just hope they don't have a Rek'Sai. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I could have slow played it more. Maybe I beat the thing with Overwhelm Spell Shield, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's a winning proposition.
Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible.
Okay, we dodged the Rek'Sai. It's a good start. If they have Bone Skewer, we're gonna lose stuff anyway. I think we're doing this as a gain 7/deal 2, which means this darkness finishes it off, or a other thing finishes off.
This is my
I think I'm
choice.
fine taking 1 more point of damage from this because we have Pokey Stick in the deck to deal with this. I'd rather deal with the chunkier threats.
Now, who shall I destroy first?
Hi Velma, do you want to show your costume off to the stream? You have to get more closer to the camera.
Also up because I have the socks.
Alright.
Hey gang. It is pretty epic. We were probably gonna win the competition.
So I can make this crappy, and I can Pokey Stick this guy. That worked out well. I like how our opponent taunted us too. Alex says hi, by the way.
A beacon through the dark!
No. I'm 4 mana away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even if I double Sharp Sight Lux, get the thing, she still can't live because of that. So that sucks. They have a Doombreaker. That's not good. I guess I'm giving it +2 cost so they can't play it this turn. And then we're hoping their final card stinks. So I double Sharp Sight Lux, so she gets 6 health, which means this is killing it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's still worthwhile because it's removal, like it's good enough for that reason.
No more holding back!
And this guy can block 2 things potentially. Is he playing something else out? If he plays something else out that's really good with this.
You cut my line. I protect my own.
Yeah, I think we're done here. I think we've done. Like, that's not awful, but I think that's coming a bit too late. We needed that last turn. Ooh. Maybe I spoke too soon.
We can do this!
No, we're still basically dead. Ooh, that's really good actually.
Shine with me! This is my choice!
This is a 6 drop anyway, so
A beacon through the dark!
ooh, hello. They play the snapshot warm.
Never back
We
down from
block.
what you believe.
We killed this.
I fight for the fallen! Banish the unworthy!
Listen to me.
Okay. They play Pike. What's going on? Not the top deck we wanted.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
That'll do it. Close game. I don't know, man. We drew really well into their stuff and still wasn't enough, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad match. Looks like we'll go one more, see if we can end this session on a win. But either way, this is going to be our last match with this deck for sure. I got stuff to do. Okay. Pokey stick. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Pokey stick potentially very good into their Teemo, but of course they are playing the Freljord versions. They probably have plenty of combat tricks that keep them alive.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Sentry, not as big of a deal though. I want to see what our opponent's looking like. +2 cost Mystic Shot sounds nice. I want to bank the spell mana for the Acolyte. And we will block here if they offer
Safeguard our home.
trade. Draw a card, but
Alert the village.
save 2 life. Draw a Pokey Stick, we'll find other things to hit. Now we can play this and just get 2 damage in. That.
With our crystals
They could
combined.
play a 4-mana Mystic Shot to stop us from connecting, I suppose.
Knocked and ready.
Okay, well, we'll save our Pokey Stick for this then if they don't have a Teemo. Lux is a nice pickup for sure. Guess we'll just spend our mana like so.
Save the homestead.
Tempting. Tempting. I think we want to get Lux down ASAP. Is that true? We don't have Sharp Sight in hand, so it kind of sucks if they have it at Ezreal, but they would have plenty of ways to protect Ezreal and deal with Twisted Cat. Like the darkness, this would need to connect, and the darkness would need to work, which is very unlikely. And while all the while we're playing these spells, I'd much rather the Lux was on the field. So they get a Mystic Shot or 2 for free. Then Lux levels up, and I just gun down Ezreal with Final Spark. It's no big deal.
Observe and learn.
Illuminate the enemy!
This is risky if they have Thermo Beam in hand. I think I'm supposed to pass. I suppose if they have Thermo Beam, they can use it next turn anyway, but then that's spending a lot of their mana and what have you, so I think I'm fine with that. If they play this, now they don't have Thermo Beam, they could have Mystic
Let's brighten up their day!
Okay. So maybe they are a pretty
There was a little fella asking
shroom
for
heavy
me.
deck. I'm not dealing with
Brighter than before!
Plus it means we
A beacon through the dark!
just get rid of that.
A chill in the air.
With our crystals combined.
I really want to get this
Another
darkness
day in the field.
to 3.
Armed and ready.
Approaching suspects.
Shine with me.
I think we're keeping our life total high here, so.
With our crystals combined?
Are we playing the Radiant Guardian? Because of that, I think we can wait. Can we? Radiant Guardian's so good. But if I play Radiant Guardian, they could kill the Lux, and the Lux is our win con. I don't know. The Radiant Guardian kind of feels like a win con too. There's that thermo beam we were worried about, but now we can kill the Teemo. We're not gonna attack with this because we want it as a blocker so that the Radiant triggers. I guess we're doing that then. That into this.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Yeah, we don't want Ezreal popping off.
Easy does it.
The sun is shining. We should too.
I'm just gonna play 2 Dark Bulb Acolytes this turn, I think.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Prepared for anything. Illuminate the enemy.
I'll recite your rights.
There they go.
Darn! If those 2 cards were swapped, it would have been so good.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Maybe the Veigar was the play last turn for this reason. Because now I have to spend 2 mana. See what he does. Unfortunately, Pokey Stick plus thingy doesn't kill our guy. I guess we could see what we draw off of Pokey Stick.
I'll scout ahead.
Entering crime scene.
Just trying to help. By the light.
My pretty. Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Discipline and steel. Stand strong.
Do they have multiple blockers?
Brighten up their day.
Do have harsh winds, okay.
A beacon through the dark.
I thought you'd never ask.
I think I'm supposed to go for the kill here. Oh, I'm dumb. Can't go for the kill. Shit. Darn. I forgot. You have to target something. You can't just target the negative with this.
By the light.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Remember when I gave him +2 defense?
Nailed it.
I didn't really think about that. I was like, oh, I could just final spark his Nexus
There's
and he's
always a
dead.
light in the darkness.
Nope. Chances are he had plenty of spells in hand anyway to beat us, but yeah, that's kind of depressing. Alright, we're gonna end it there. I've been playing this deck for far too long. I think outside of we had some rough last couple of matchups that were really close. I think that last one, I probably screwed up somehow. Not that one mini-morph, missing on that really stunk. That one draw, that would have changed the game significantly because it would have meant that they would have put a lot less puff caps in our deck. And we would have generated a final spark to deal with some of their nasty stuff. Yeah. Not getting a Radiant Guardian down to start buffing our life total too kind of was a problem, but I don't know that we could have really sequenced our plays in any way that would have been a good plan. I feel like she's just too expensive in some of the spots we were in. We needed to take out some of their other stuff. I think maybe the one bigger mistake that I made was not playing the Veigar out that one turn when I played double Dark Bulb Alkalite. I think the Veigar turning our darkness into 3 damage to deal with those Puffcat Peddlers would have potentially changed a lot as well. But anyway, a lot of lessons to learn from that last matchup. It's a tough, I don't know, is it a tough one? It felt kind of tough. But it feels doable. Even if it is, it feels definitely very winnable. I had a lot of options. There were a lot of different lines to take that game, and it just my choices didn't work out that time. But I definitely think we were capable of winning it. It's just a question of where the mistakes were made. All right, that's gonna do it for this deck, though. Very, very fun. New way to play Darkness if you're a big fan of that. I know there's other variants of this deck running around that are playing Poppy instead of Veigar as your second champion as a way to push damage, because you are kind of going wide with all these early troops, and then you can either use the For Demacia and or Poppy to make for some really big attacks on your turn, which might be the better way to play the deck potentially, because you're kind of like burning the candle at both ends. You're beating them down with your board, but then threatening to burn them out with those final sparks. But I thought I'd try this one because, you know, as I said at the start of this set, I'm a big fan of Veigar and the Darkness archetype, so felt like an interesting pairing, interesting champion pairing, and yeah, I think it's very fun. Okay, that's gonna do it for me today, so we'll see you all next time. If for those who might be sticking around to the end of this video, Extra Life is next weekend, and I'm going to be doing a 20+ hour stream, let's say, starting at no later than, let's say, 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time next Saturday. So come stop by, check out some games, donate if you can. We'll be playing a lot of digital board games, we'll be playing some Rocket League, and a variety of other things. So yeah, hope to see you guys then. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and take care.